Hey guys, Letter Magic here. Got a little bit of a follow-up here. Remember way back when, oh boy, at least 2 days ago, when they came out with that article and everybody read it and they're like, yay, Wizards fixed the print quality, woo! A statement from Tim in operations, wow, awesome, they're doing something to fix it. Where the hell in that article did it say anything about that, okay? You guys know if you watch my video on it, I was like, okay, they're adding a coating. Maybe this has to do with curling. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's a decoy. Maybe it's an even cheaper printing method and they're passing it off as a premium printing method. We don't know. All they said is they're adding a coating to the cards. That's it. Never addressed what was wrong with the cards now, what the complaints were, that they were curling, miscuts, misprints, bad ink, anything. They never addressed any of that in the article. All it actually said was they're putting a premium coating on the cards. I don't get where people connect the dots between that and, oh good, they're going back to the old paper and the cards won't bend anymore. Because the article sure as hell didn't say that. So I said, okay, in my opinion, this sounds like a fix for humidity getting in or out of the card and making it curl. And it might actually fix foils as well if they coat the back. But they didn't say that, and I feel like if that was the fix for curling, they would have said that. Well, they didn't, and a lot of people who got in their pre-release orders also got in Planeswalker decks along with it. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but those are available for sale during the pre-release events. So they can get those early. So a lot of people, they'll over-order because they want to sell the front cards anyway, if they sell singles. Or they're just like, screw it, this is the earliest we can get non-pre-release kits. Because you wouldn't open the pre-release kits unless you're like literally running a fake LGS. But the Planeswalker decks, I guess it's within the rules to open the packs in the back and, split apart the decks and just see what you get. Well, people are already posting pictures all over the internet, Reddit, Facebook, everything. They're curling. They're just as thin. It's the same damn paper because, hello, they said they're not changing the paper. There's just, it's got a little different feel to it, which, yeah, they put a premium coating on it. Well, I don't know what that premium coating is supposed to do. Apparently not keep the cards from curling because they still are. My guess is they prevent UV fading, but who the hell is like, boy, I just wish Magic cards didn't fade in a month of ultraviolet light. Like, what? I guess if you got them in a glass case or in a window at an LGS, I guess I could kind of see that, but like, everybody knows don't put your cards in direct sunlight. There's also UV blocking top loaders that you can get, so I don't know. I think that's what they did, and I think this is like, it costs next to nothing for them to do this, or they used even cheaper paper that already has this coating on it. So they're saving even more money compared to the paper that, in everybody's opinion, went up in price, and then they said, okay, we can't afford that. We're not going to just eat that as a cost. We're just going to use cheaper paper. That's the working theory. So they put this coating on it, and like I said, if you've ever opened Russian cards, at least Russian BFZ, that was the last one I opened, maybe it was Russian Origins. It was a while ago. The smell, I hate to ruin it for you, but it smells like you would think Russia smells if you were being really stereotypical. It smells like cigarettes and like a bowling alley, and it kind of feels like a bowling alley. Like, it feels like somebody just took the cards and blasted cigarette smoke onto them and then rubbed them on the wax that you use to wax a bowling alley. That is what the Russian cards look like. And they had probably a premium coating as well. So if they're copying that, which they actually said that they're copying the Japanese print method, so I don't know, haven't opened those lately. If it's the same as Russia, you're just going to get smelly cigarette cards that leave wax residue on your hands. Well, who wanted that? Like, who was asking for that? Like, what even is that? Now, there's a third theory, and that's that they're using a way ridiculously cheaper printing method. I can almost rule this out because I know from experience there is almost no way that they would, like, in good conscience do this, but they might have switched from toner to a Xerox-style wax printer. It's a glorified big block of crayon, and it makes your document per sheet costs go to nothing. But if you bend it or get it hot, it will flake off of the paper. If you tri-fold a full color poster, the wax will fall off the paper in the mail from rubbing. That's why I just don't think that anybody would approve that. I don't think so. But it is way cheaper than liquid ink, and it's actually quite a bit cheaper than powder toner. But it really just doesn't affix to the paper. It sits on top of the paper. Technically, so does toner, but it's really jagged molecules, and then they hook into the paper fibers, and then when it hits the fuser and it comes off the drum and bonds to the paper, they do it at like 800 degrees. So to an extent, it melts the toner molecules, but they do like hook into the paper and really get in there. So I'm not a WPN location. I don't hold pre-releases. I have not seen these in person, but you know there's going to be a report the second that I do. So if you have personally gotten your hands on some pre-opened, pre-sorted individual cards, probably from the Planeswalker deck boosters, well, first of all, keep in mind that LGS can technically do that. It's a super sketch way to do it. Most stores get their shipments on Tuesday or Wednesday for the Friday actual release, so like, really? But like, don't go reporting them to Wizards if you're like, wow, they have singles open already. What the hell? Like, unless you see them opening the prize boosters, the prize support that's provided, I believe, for free or close to it from Wizards, and it legally by contractual agreement has to be given to the players for free, those boosters, yeah, report that. If they're opening pre-release kits, I'm pretty sure that's not allowed either. But if they're opening Planeswalker decks because they ordered 48 and they think they'll sell 12, that's their business. But yeah, anyway, if you felt them, you can describe them, compare them to Russian, Japanese, cards in the past, alpha, beta, whatever they're close to, however you want to describe them, leave that down below. I'm sure somebody's seen it. I know for a fact some of you are LGS owners, so let me know, and I will update you guys on the situation ASAP. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.